Now, crypto volatility is in full swing, absolutely, right? You guys can see over the last week, it is down. Over the last 24 hours, it is up. Over the last hour, well, it's a mixed bag, but mostly down just slightly. Now, with all of the volatility in cryptocurrency, we are experiencing emotion. And right now, the emotion is negative. We've got a level of 28 fear on the fear and greed index, which essentially means that people they're afraid, they're scared. They don't know what is going to happen next. And because of that, they are unwilling to buy. But when, not if, when this bounces back up into a greedy situation, we are going to see people buying assets. And typically, during greedy situations, they buy risky assets, the meme coins. So because of that, we're going to be talking about some meme coins in the video today. We're going to be talking about Shiba Inu coin. Now, we've got some strange activity going on with 289 billion SHIB drop. So what happened? What does it mean? Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you for watching this video. I know this is the Claybro Clips channel. I'm unable to post on Claybro for the next, most likely 2 months. We're going to see how it goes. And, you know, YouTube, they won't explain why, any of that stuff. It's pretty annoying. So we're going to be posting here for probably about 2 months. If you guys would like to click that subscribe button, I would absolutely appreciate it. And I do want to say this, right? Despite all of the volatility, one of the ways that I have been able to keep my head on straight, aside from the ups and the downs, is through diversification. Now, you know that I like dog coins, right? I got Doge coin, I got Shiba Inu coin, I got dog with hat, I got bonk. I probably have many more dog coins. I can't think of them right now. But I do own Maxi Doge as well. So if you guys are interested in checking this one out, you get a link for it down in the description below. In 2 days and 12 hours, the price is going to rise again. You can see that right here. 2 days, 12 hours until the price increase. Right now, the current price is 0.2645. And of course, they've already sold $3.7 million worth of this coin. So they're doing very well despite all of the fear in the market. And I believe they're doing well because this is what meme coins are meant to be, right? They're not out there building giant ecosystems. They're not out there promising this and that. They are memes. They're shareable. They're viral. And of course, this artwork is excellent. The entire idea behind it, a Doge degenerate trader going out there looking for 1000x opportunities and all of that. So a lot of people are finding interest in this. 178 buyers joined just in the last 24 hours. So people are obviously eating this one up. And here's what I expect. Do I expect it to do well during the current market conditions? No. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Meme coins don't typically go up when people are afraid. But do I expect it to do well when extreme greed is setting into the market? Okay, my answer is yes. Yes, I expect it to. Does that mean that it will? No, okay? My expectations don't always come to be. But if you go back to 2021, when people were showing extreme greed across the board, you could throw a dart at your screen. Now, it's probably not going to stick to a computer screen, but you get the idea. You could throw a dart at the screen, and any cryptocurrency was rising, and meme coins were rising the most during that extreme greed. So I buy meme coins. Right? I'm diversifying into these meme coins, expecting big gains when extreme greed sets in. So that's Maxi Doge. If you guys want to check it out, you got a link down there for it. But let's talk about what's happening with Shiba Inu coin. It says more than 289 billion Shiba Inu coin or Shiba Inu tokens left exchanges in a single day, indicating a significant on-chain shift on the market. This could indicate a reorganization of the market's composition and possibly point to accumulation by long-term holders rather than panic selling. During times of extreme greed or extreme fear, which is essentially what we're seeing now, people typically panic sell, right? It doesn't make sense. Why would you sell your Bitcoin when it's at the lowest level in months? Why would you sell your Shiba Inu coin when it's at the lowest level in months? These are the times to buy. These are the times to accumulate. That is what whales do, guys. That is what the institutions do. It's almost like they're, what is it? Psychopath or sociopath, whichever one it is, right? It's almost like they get no emotions involved in their trade decisions whatsoever. They look at this stuff completely logically. They lack any fear, and they go in, they buy, and they accumulate. That's what we're starting to see. So whales are making their moves right now as the price is at fresh lows. It says a net outflow of 289 billion SHIB, or about 1.45% of the total track supply, is shown by data by CryptoQuant, suggesting the tokens are being removed from centralized exchanges. Fewer tokens on exchanges translate to less immediate selling pressure, which can act as a basis for price stabilization. Generally speaking, this behavior indicates investor confidence. Then, of course, you got a chart by TradingView. You can see all of that stuff. And it goes on to talk about some technical analysis here. So let's talk about the idea behind it, because we've looked at Shiba Inu coin's descending triangle quite a few times. The idea is, now you can still sell Shiba Inu coin if you're holding it on the blockchain, if you take it off of a centralized exchange. It's obvious. But typically, you've got the traders who use centralized exchanges to trade. They're out there, they're buying, they're selling, they're buying, they're selling, and they do create a lot of selling pressure. Now, typically, it doesn't have to be this way, but when you hold on a hot or cold storage wallet, right, when you're holding on the blockchain, you tend to make less moves. You're more inclined to hold your positions for longer term. Now, it doesn't have to be that way. You can choose to use a decentralized exchange to make your trades and make your buys and your sells and all of that. But the idea behind this 289 billion SHIB leaving exchanges is that we may see some more accumulation, we may see some steadier price action, and we may see some more buy side outweighing the sell side. Now, with that, one would expect the price to rise, which is why I continue to accumulate. Now, I have not bought Shiba Inu coin in quite some time, but I am accumulating it on the KCEX exchange. So if you guys are interested in that, you got a link for it down in the description below. This is what the KCEX exchange looks like right here. You can trade Shiba Inu coin if you would like on up to 75x leverage. And of course, best fees, you're not going to find better fees. 0% maker, 0% taker. So don't pay fees, dude. Why would you give somebody else your money? And then you're going to have the best selection of crypto that you're going to be able to find in the United States, too. These guys are, it's very easy and awesome. Make sure to check them out down in the description. Let me know what you guys are buying down in the comments. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.